Alright, so let's sit down for a little bit and talk about the current state of Rocket League as it stands, in my honest opinion, because I've been playing this game basically since it came out. I didn't make videos on it back then, but I am pretty much a Rocket League veteran, and like, I don't like the direction the game is going. Mainly because the fact that ever since Epic bought it, the game has really fell. Like, the game has so much fallen apart, and like, let's go back in time a little bit. Who remembers this tweet right here when they announced back in October of 2023 that they were removing trading? Like, that they were literally removing player-to-player trades. Like, come on. Who remembers this? Because, you know, I've looked at all these replies, and I cannot find a single, and I mean a single, positive reply to this tweet because of the fact that most of the community, not all of them, but most of the community was based off of trading. These YouTubers would record videos like trading something to like a go alpha boost or something. It was trading was prime of Rocket. And if you don't know, the reason they removed trading was because they're incorporating Rocket League items into Fortnite, and they don't want people trading for stuff. They removed it for the sole purpose of Rocket League racing. And I just basically want to sit down with you guys and talk about how I feel about all of the recent changes that have been going on, like for Rocket League wise, because I don't like the direction the game is going. It started off great, like, you know, when Epic first bought the game, it was okay, until obviously, you know, as I said, the community was very outraged by this tweet. Like, very, very outraged by this tweet. And, like, I honestly understand how people feel, because, you know, I didn't like the change, but I've honestly grown used to it now. It's just like if I need a certain item for a video, I can't really get it. But, like, yeah, this was the tweet. And, if we keep scrolling, this is on the Rocket League status on Twitter, but if I go to the actual Rocket League Twitter, this is where they mainly tweet stuff. Like, they mainly post their tweets. Like, their newest one was about the esports decals, which some of them are good and the other ones are bad. And then there's the Mandalorian thing. But we're not here to talk about none of this. Let me start scrolling a little bit. Like, see, everyone was looking forward, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about esports here. Everyone was really, really, really looking forward to the esports season this year until you read the article that they posted about the announcements stating when esports was coming back and everything, like the rules and everything. And then you will start to actually see, like, the differences and everything. Like, instead of having 3 majors and a world championship, we have 2 majors and a world championship. And another thing is this right here. The actual spots for the team. Like, they dropped NA and EU to, instead of 5 spots, they now have 4. Which I think is kind of a little bit outrageous because of the fact that, you know, like, they now have to decide, like, orgs have to decide on what they want now, because NA and EU now only have 5 teams. 5 team spots for the World Championship qualifiers, and then the rest have to go through Swiss and everything else, and wildcard. But, like, even the prizing Like, the pricing has changed so much this season. Like, as you can read right here, each top qualifier will now award the top 128 teams. So they decreased, basically, they decreased the first place prize and just drastically made more money available for the lower people, and then like decreased the top. Like it sucks for pros because now they're working hard for so much money, but now it just gets cut. Like, and I want to talk about one thing also esports related, is that Squishy Muffins announced his retirement a lot earlier than usual because of everything that's been going on. Like, I'll find the tweet right now for you. Like, it was wild. When I read his long thread where he talked about quitting, like, it's a like, you can read all this if you want to. Like, you can go to his tweet and read all this, but it's long, and it's just like people really supporting him, and Squishy announcing that he's like quitting, he's retiring, anyways, back to esports. They also lowered the requirement for Rocket League to be 13 years old, but like, you know, these 14, 15 these 15, 16 year olds, sorry, were like, because when you get signed to a team, people don't realize this. When you get signed to an org, there are so many hours of scrims, so many hours of practice that you have to dedicate to the team. Like, most pros drop out of school because they don't have the time for esports, and you know, going to school. Like, I thought about it, but like, I decided to go to school because I want to go to college, and like, that's actually what I want to do. But yeah, let's not talk about me. Let's continue to talk about esports. But yeah, like, there's now an entire major that's cut off because there's now 3 open qualifiers, and the World Championship is not until like September. Like, it's kind of crazy how this is happening. Everything that's going on, just cannot believe it at all. It is crazy. And like, I've watched a lot, and I mean a lot of RLCS. Like, I've watched all the days of the NA Open qualifier, and the graphics team kind of fell just a little bit. Like, they don't have graphics for the brackets anymore. The graphics don't get posted, like the bracket graphics don't get posted on their Twitter. The winnings don't get posted. Winning graphics don't get posted. It just makes me really sad to see the current state at which where Rocket League is at. And like, this is why I don't really make a lot of Rocket League videos anymore, and this may be the last one, is solely for the fact that the game is just, it's not fun to play anymore. There's like, you're so limited on content, and it doesn't feel the same for the sole fact that it's not the same game it was 8 years ago. And as much as I really hate talking about it, and talking down about a game that I love playing, that I compete for at a high school esports level, it's just not the same game it was when I played it 8 years ago. Little old me, don't know how old I was, but 8 years ago me would have probably loved to get this game called Rocket League, which I did. I enjoyed playing a lot. Till I quit for a few years, then I came back. Now I'm slowly getting unwashed again. Like, this game it will never be the same. And if you want to really in depth about the history of Rocket League, you can check out Musty's video on it, because he goes really in depth, and I would like to shout him out because he's actually the person who inspired me to make this video. You can go check him out. I'll link him in the description below. I'll link his video so you can watch it if you want. But like, yeah, Rocket League is just, it's kind of fallen, but I want to know your guys' thoughts in the comments below. How do you feel about everything that has been going on recently with Rocket League and everything else? Do you feel that Rocket League is going in the right direction, the wrong direction? Do you feel like I really want to know what do you guys think about the fate of Rocket League? Is it dead? Like, is this the end for Rocket League? Is it just going to continue to go down? Or are we going to have another spurt up that makes Rocket League become great again? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. My name is Spacebar24 or Caden, whatever you want to call me. Come join the Discord, by the way. Come vibe with us. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later, guys. Bye.